It's time to create, it's time to create, it's time to experiment and make something great. Show your own colors in your own way. It's time to create, it's time to create.
Today we're going to do marbling with oil and food coloring. We'll create beautiful marbled paper with the simplest of kitchen ingredients, vegetable oil and food coloring. Let's gather our materials. The materials we'll need for marbling with oil include vegetable oil, food coloring or liquid watercolors, and we've found that liquid food coloring works a lot better than the gel kind. You'll also want watercolor paper or cardstock. Droppers are helpful but optional. And some dishes and utensils such as cups, a large shallow baking dish, forks and spoons. Let's set up for success. Marbling with oil is a messy art project, so prepare by protecting your work surface with a waterproof tablecloth or a large art mat. Let's create. To begin, mix your vegetable oil with food coloring, and what you'll do is you'll pour a small amount of vegetable oil into a cup and add food coloring. Then stir vigorously with a fork so that the big drops of color are dispersed throughout the oil as smaller droplets. You can repeat with as many colors as you want to use, so if you would like a second color, put a small amount of vegetable oil into a second cup and add another color to that, and then stir with the fork, etc. Now pour about an inch of water into a shallow baking dish and use the dropper or a spoon to transfer the oil and color mixture to the dish of water. You can use one color or you can use many colors. Now lay a sheet of paper on top of the water. Then lift it up to reveal your new marbled paper. Lay the paper flat to dry. And just so you know, the paper will seem oily at first, but the oil soon absorbs into the paper after about a day or so. Add more colors to the water and repeat the process, creating more marbled paper. After a couple of rounds, the water may be too saturated to get a pleasing effect. At that point, empty the dish and start fresh with a new layer of clean water. I hope you enjoy this marbling activity.
It's time to create, it's time to create, it's time to experiment and make something great. Let's explore the magic of art. We've all been creative from the very start. Show your own colors in your own way. It's time to create.